So as an additional part of this video, this is me reading. This is not me speaking or narrating. This is me speaking about the Russian Geographical Society, which was founded in 1845, and it's all Russian non-governmental organization. And they basically have discovered and made many great discoveries, one of which the current lion cub that I'm talking about in this video, as you can see in these photos. So basically, as it reads from the website of the Russian Geographical Society, I'm reading right now, so this is supposed to be what they are saying, because it's written in their website, what they've written. So, cave lion cub Spartak is a girl. So basically, the cave lion that they found, they named it Spartak, and it is a girl. It's a pair of two, of course. And yeah, so look at this animal. It's very similar to today's lions. It's almost the same. See the tawny coloration that I'm talking about? So that's very similar. And this is from 23rd September 2019. This news is from 23rd September 2019. As it reads, titled Cave Lion Cub Spartak is a girl. On September 19th, at the Russian Geographical Society Festival, and this is the fourth edition of this festival, paleontologists talked about the sensational discoveries made while studying the cave lion cubs Boris and Spartak. The Spartak in particular is what they are focusing right here on. Mummified animal bodies were discovered in Yakutia in 2017-2018. Boris had spent 43,000 years in permafrost, and Spartak 28,000 years. Until September 22nd, that is 22 of September, they are exhibited in the Zaryadye Park at the Russian Geographical Society Festival. And of course it says Glavnye Novosti. It's a new discovery in Russian, it seems like. After the discovery of the mummies, the lion cubs were given male names, but now one of the animals will have to be renamed. At a meeting with reporters at the Russian Geographical Society Festival, employees of the Sakha Academy of Sciences, Yakutia, reported that the other day they had received a new tomographic scan data. So that's a tomographic scan data. It allowed to confirm the assumption that one of the fossil animals is actually female. It continues to read, first, the lion cubs were named Boris and Spartak. After their discoverers, so they are basically named after the people who have discovered them, Spartak and Boris. Said Valery Plotnikov, candidate of biological sciences, senior researcher at the Mammoth Fauna Research Department of the Sakha Academy of Sciences, Yakutia. As he says now, quotation. However, now we have received the new research data from Japan that suggests that Spartak is a girl. Professor of Paleontology and Medicine, Director of the Institute of High Dimensional Medical Imaging at the Geiki University of School of Medicine in Tokyo. Naoki Suzuki took data from tomographic studies done on the cubs, which we had conducted in Yakutsk, brought them to his laboratory in Japan, and there, on the state-of-the-art equipment, determined the sex of Spartacus by internal sexual characteristics. Now we are trying to figure out what to call the lion cub. Probably the name could be Spartakayada. Wow, that's a unique name. So that's the end of what he said. They will name it from Spartak to Spartakiada for it as a female. Valery Plotnikov noted that the determination of Spartak's 6 was made possible due to the fact that the lion cub had well-preserved internal organs. With the help of CT scan, we examined the internal organs of the animals. Boris are very flattened. It's difficult to figure out what's where, but Spartak's organs were preserved in their original form. So basically, Boris's organs were very flattened, while Spartak's organs were preserved in their original form. So, perhaps in the future we can extract the contents of Spartak's stomach to determine the mother's diet, if there is milk left, said the scientist. So that's a very intriguing fact that if they succeed in doing so, that will be amazing. Now, this is of course a work in collaboration between the Japanese scientists who are very amazing and also the Russian scientists who are also very amazing. The lion studies are ongoing in Moscow. Additional cell samples were taken from Boris and Spartak. To do this, the lion cubs were taken away from Zaryadeh for one night, but then brought back. Now these are very amazing photos, as we can see, and I've been waiting these photos to be published since 2017 literally, but I just didn't make any videos recently. So, and of course there is a photo of this mummified mammoth baby. Continuing on with the written article here. The study of lion cubs' cells will help to understand whether it is possible to clone them or revive the species using other modern scientific methods. The fact that this is theoretically possible is confirmed by the research of the mammoth yucca. By the way, is also demonstrated at the RGS festival, which by the way is also demonstrated at the RGC festival. That's the baby mammoth that I was talking about. Anyhow, continuing on with the reading. He died about 34,000 years ago and was discovered in Yakutia in 2010. A number of experts believe that, to date, of all the found remains of mammoths, yucca has been preserved best of all. In particular, a brain was found in him. So far, this is the only brain found in a fossil animal. So that also shows us how well preserved and how very amazing these fossils of both the mammoth baby and the two cave lion cubs that are found in the permafrost. In 2019, Japanese and Russian researchers managed to revive the nuclei of yucca's cells and introduce them into the cells of laboratory mice. Nuclear proteins, histones, began to work. After a short time, protein division ceased. But at the moment, this is the only case of such a revival of fossil animals' cells. Now scientists are making the most daring plans for cloning a mammoth. So, this is what Valery Plotnikov said. So basically, Valery Plotnikov said, the first signs that we can revive the mammoth are already there. Because after 34,000 years of the mammoth's cells showed activity. This already says something. And with lions, it can be even easier. Cave lions are close in origin to African lions. We will work in the direction of studying their DNA. Now we are negotiating with specialists from Sweden and Japan. We also want to go to the American geneticist George Church, who worked with us during the study of yucca, the mammoth baby. Yesterday, we took wool samples from Spartak and Boris. We will compare them with wool samples of modern lions from the Crimean Zoo. The work is in full swing, and everything is still to come. So that's basically what he said. And basically the American paleontologists and scientists are amazing in what they are also doing in regards to the recent discoveries and the extinct animals. It continues on. In turn, the director of the Our North Foundation, a partner of the Saka Academy of Sciences, Yakutia, in organizing exhibitions of fossil fauna, Denis Tomtsov said that the mammoth yucca is planned to be left in Moscow for some time more. As he says, this is what Denis Tomtsov said. We saw very great interest of people in paleontological exhibits. A huge number of visits to the exhibition with the mammoth and the lion cubs. Volunteers of the RGS festival without a break tell the guests about the history of the finds. We want to provide Muscovites and guests of the capital with the opportunity to look at the mammoth yucca for some time more. The material for the study has already been extracted from the mammoth's body. So yucca can now serve for the benefit of popularizing paleontology. Together with the Russian Geographical Society, we will determine a partner who will provide us with a venue for the mammoth exhibition in Moscow. So basically they are making a place for these animals to be shown. So that's the end of this article. It's a very interesting, very intriguing article, and it's from the Roskoye Geografitskoye Общество, the Russian Geographical Society. Of course, it has it studies the paleontology, so that's amazing. So anyhow, with that being said, guys, I will leave you and we'll see you in the next video. Peace and out.